Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty! This is episode 5 entitled No Lead is Safe. This week we are at home to take on FCS team. It's basically the Riverside Royals from Bengals college football 14 game, and so let's go to the action and see how things turn out. Back in week 5, the Storm are currently 2-1 on the season. And this week we take on the FCS West team. Those are referred to as the Riverside Royals Bengals team that he made with college football 14. And we are having our first recruits coming to fly in to see us play. I want to just show you the recruits that we have coming in. We've got Robert Veerling. He would be an athlete. That would be a good person to have. He's a scrambling quarterback. That would give us the speed at quarterback position. With Tyler Olson leaving, that would be a huge get for us. Notice Army's going for him too, and Navy, some of those option teams. So hopefully we can get him to come aboard and be our Storm leader. We also have Angelo Henches coming to us, and you can see this one is an important one because we have 3 schools that we're fighting with for this one. He's a right guard, and he would be 6'5", 290. This would be a good get for us to get from Cincinnati, and I'm thinking that's Louisville. We also have Jeff Okine coming in as center, so definitely a couple linemen coming in to hopefully protect Mr. Veerling if he joins our squad. And we also have John Martinez that's flying in as well. So it'd be good to have these 4 people, a 3-star tight end, a 3-star center, a 3-star left guard, and a 3-star athlete. These 4 recruits could be the future of our team, especially for next year. Now, the roll got me an 8-minute quarter game, so we'll be playing 8 minutes, which is a lot fewer than the 12-minute game we accidentally had last game against Illinois, where we fell. Now, I am not looking over these FCS teams because, as you can see, they're actually rated better than us overall. Now, Vegas has this as a 2-point favorite, but that's only because of home field advantage. They're actually a better team on paper. And we are not allowed to adjust our uniforms because we lost last week. So we're gonna stick us with the home Reds, which is perfectly fine with me. We're back on the black field. Springfield State Storm. And we will be receiving the ball to start the first quarter. And we're off. Can we recover from the loss against the University of Illinois? We're going to take the touchback and let's find out together. Tyler Olson, our 70 overall senior quarterback. We're going to start out with the read option, and we are not taking this team for granted. Not one bit. And our first play is a handoff to Strickland for a gain of 3. And notice Strickland is already dinged up from previous games. Feels like he's always playing hurt. Second and 7 for your Springfield State Storm. There's the catch by, Scotty McClellar drops the ball, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. Would have liked to see him make that play. Good job by the Royals defense to knock that ball out of his hands. 3rd and 7. Olson's going to take off with it, and he's going to scramble. And he leaps in the air instead of, got to learn how to dive. But he picks up the first down with his feet. Good job, Tyler Olson. 1st and 10 for the Storm at the 45. Olson's going to take off again. And this time he's going to get a gain of 10 yards and another first down. Olson didn't like what he saw with the play action and decided to keep it. And that was a wise decision, as that is a gain of 10 yards. good start for this offense, as they are already into Royals territory. Keontae Tyson doesn't get anywhere. He gets kind of blocked out by his own lineman. That's going to make it second down and 10. Pass is to McClellar. This time he holds on for a gain of 5. Much better job there by Scotty McClellar to hold on to the ball, and it's going to be third down and 5. Very manageable play. And at the 39-yard line, this also could be 4-down territory. And that's going to be to Tyson. Interesting pass there. That was the check down, but Olsen went with the check down quickly, and it's enough for the first down. So we're at the 33-yard line. Still out of field goal range for Ian Wells. Definitely a lot closer to getting into that zone. Strickland tries to make something out of nothing there, and it's a gain of 4. Now within field goal range of Ian Wells, at least the distance, maybe not the accuracy. 2nd and 6. And off goes to Strickland for a gain of 2. And it's going to be third down and 4. From the 27. Passes across the middle, and that is going to be Williamson for the touchdown! Demetrius Williamson on the score on the play-action pass. He had a step on his defender, and Olsen did a great job throwing that across the field for our first score. Let's watch the replay on that one. Demetrius Williamson, the senior star, coming across the field through its behind the linebackers and in front of the safety, and that is 6 for Demetrius. And the extra point is good, and with 4:40 to go in the first quarter, it is 7-0 Storm. This kickoff is going to be to about the 4-yard line. And the returner will get it to the 24-yard line. Out come the Riverside Royals, down 7-0. Let's see what the Storm defense can do. I was going to try to seal on the outside there just to make sure he didn't get breakaway. That's going to be second and short. And it's going to be... Ooh, he just gets the first down. George Littlejohn picks up the first down. Thought the ball was going to come out there. Looked like the ball was going to come loose. But Littlejohn was able to hold on. And the Royals get a first down. And that, the jet sweep, they try to get it to number 89, but that was not to be. Good job staying at home there by the Storm defense, and it's going to be second down and 9. Shotgun for the Royals. And we stuff them. I may have cheated a bit there in my zone coverage, but it looked like a run. And it was stopped. 3rd and 8 for the Royals. Shotgun, single back. They're going to do play action. And he is going to be hit. Good pressure there by the Storm defense, and that leads to a punt. Well done. Like I said, this was a team we were familiar with in the FCS just last year, so we are not taking them for granted at all. This being our first year in the... Oh, we have running room. Buford Jr. to the 40, the 50. Can he get the angle? He is going to break a tackle, and he's going to take it back to the 44-yard line. John Buford Jr. getting excellent field position for the Storm. Well done, Buford Jr. 1st and 10 for the Storm, already in Royals territory. They're going to go to a counter. Beautiful play design. Nice juking for Strickland. And that is a 1st down. I believe that was a gain of like 21 yards. Something like that. Excellent job by Spencer Strickland. Great blocking, too, by the offensive line. Play action. The pressure was on, and Olsen did a good job of getting away, and no call for grounding. That's going to be 2nd down and 10. Throws a cross body. I wanted to hit triangle. Triangle was so open, and I hit the wrong button. Olsen had... Oh, he's right there. He's right there, but we hit the wrong button, of course, throwing across the body. And fortunately, throwing across body didn't lead to an interception. Yes, we could have had a touchdown, I think, but at least it was an interception. Always a silver line. 3rd and 10 for the Storm at the 27. And we are going to do the worst thing possible. We're going to give up the sack, and it's going to be 4th and 16 from the 34. We are not wanting to punt here. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try the field goal, and if the wind is poor, we will just take the delay of game. Yeah, we're just going to take the delay of game. Olsen did what you can't do in that situation, which is take the sack. We just don't have the leg to make this kind of kick. And I don't really feel like kicking a punt from the 34. But I at least want to take a look at it. So we'll take the 5-yard delay of game penalty. We'll see if we can't try to angle kick this. Get a little coffin kick action here.
Number 48 on to kick it away.
I don't trust the sky kick. We'll do a little backspin, sure. And I could not see how to kick, so we kicked to the 29. That is not a good kick by our punter, Matthew York. I don't know what happened there. I didn't seem to have the visual that I normally have. 2:05 to go. The Royals get it back with better field position than they should have had. And they're going to be quarterback keeper. And he's going to be hit hard. But a good gain of 7 there by the quarterback, BB, the senior. That's going to make it 2nd down and 3. We fill the lane, and it's going to be a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. They're going to come out in the 4-receiver set. I'm going to do DB blitz. Hopefully stop the run here. And they did a good play call there. They threw it to the blitz inside. Good read by the senior quarterback there, BB. That's going to give the Royals a 1st down at the 45. We're going to play press coverage. And a good job stopping the run there. That's number 20 for your Storm. That's the man, the myth, the legend. Quarterback number 1, Jaden Bowie, who has single-handedly helped us win a couple of games this year with his interceptions. But he also shows he can make tackles as well. Look at this formation. You got two wide out receivers on both sides. Interesting play call there. That we can't. They're not going to show us what that was. Hitting right analog stick. Oh well. We're going to put our team back in prevent cover 3. Let's back these off. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to run a screen. I'm glad they made the tackle there because I wanted to switch off, but I'm not allowed to switch off. That's tempting to want to switch off, especially on a screenplay like that. You could certainly speed it, but that's part of the reason I don't switch off. And there's a reason why we don't have the roughing the kicker and punter on, because that would have been a penalty, and I would not be happy. Nothing's more frustrating than playing good defense and then having the computer decide, hey, we're going to have you run into the kicker. So that's why that setting's off. There was a patch that came out today. It didn't fix that yet, but I'm hoping that it'll fix it soon. First down. And we're going to get a delay of game penalty because I ran a screen with motion and forgot that there was motion, and I was too busy talking about kicking problem that this game currently has with that. So we are still going to run same play, just without motion. Here we go. First and 10 from the first and 15 from the 15. It's the screen, and we get some good blocks. Maybe could have let more blocks set up there for myself, but it is going to be 2nd and 11 as we get back a lot of the penalty, but not all of it. 2nd and 11. That pass is to our tight end. That is to Bentley, our freshman. He gets a good gain there, and we're down to 3rd and 5. Much more makeable first down at this point. That ball's across the middle to our number 1 receiver, Demetrius Williamson. And it's 4th and 1. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. We are out getting them on every facet, but it's 4th and 1 from our 30, and this is where Coach Mo gets a little aggressive. We are going to run the ball. Some might say this is disrespectful. Some might say this is even risky. In fact, we're going to call timeout to talk it over. You'd think there'd be enough time in between the end of the quarter to make this decision, but Coach Mo decides he wants to go for it on 4th and 1. Gutsy call. See if it pays itself off. And it works. And that's the fullback, Jackson Gregory, picking up the first down. Whew. A little worrisome, but it got the job done. That's going to be 1st and 10 from the 33. We're going to try to get Williams the ball here in space. Oh, they read that play really well. Number 90 on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. That counts as a completed pass for Tyler Olson. Easiest pass he's going to have this year. And it's going to be 2nd down and 13. We're looking for Williamson deep. Let's see if he gets single coverage. I'm going to have McCrawler come across the field if Williamson is not able to beat his man. McCrawler has it, and he's going to push forward. He's going to break a tackle. He put his head down and said, I'm going to run through you, not around you. And McCrawler does a good job picking up the first down. Watch him put his head down. Number 6 goes down in a blaze of glory. Oh, Scotty McClawler. Well done. 1st and 10. Storm. Strickland. Oh, on a nifty little juke move there. Picks up the 1st down. That's the difference between a 2-yard gain and a 12-yard gain. 1st down, Storm. 6:22 to play. Still 7-0 Storm. That ball's going to be caught across the middle. Tough catch there by Foreman. Takes a big hit. You got to be willing to go across the middle like that. And Foreman, the ball was thrown a little bit behind him, so he had a harder time getting his body set. But it is a good catch. That's going to be a 2nd down and 3 for the Storm. They run the counter. Strickland gets it to 2.5 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and short. And the Storm are going to bring in their I formation. This is their goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And they're going to get it. Not by much, but it was enough. Buford with the run, the hard-earned run, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the 1st half. They're going to run the option. This is the Strickland. Strickland's going to take it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 12-yard gain for Strickland. Well done, Strickland. Good pitch right here by Olsen. Gets rid of it. He did take a little bit of a hit, but that still was a good play for the Storm. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Here's a run outside to Tyson. He's got some space. He's going to cut it back in the middle. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up the touchdown. Keontae Tyson on the outside sweep. But the best players know when it's time to modify the play, and he saw the hole was more to the inside. Great blocking by the Storm lineman. Let's watch a replay of that by Keontae Tyson. Good cut there. Completely jukes out and then shows the power to get in through 2 more defenders at the goal line. Watch the cut here. Boop. And then just puts his head down and says, you know what? That end zone is mine. I smell 6 points. Just like that, the Storm take a 14-0 lead over the Riverside Royals. That's what we like to see from this team. A good sustained drive, a mix of passing and running. We saw a little bit of the option. And now let's see if their defense can keep the shutout going. I got blocked out of my gap, but they only pick up 3. And the Royals will go into a up-tempo offense here to try to mix things up. Oh, that was my, yes, good job there. That was my area. We put the hit on. That feels good. It's 3rd and 7. It's always good when you put you either get a pick or a knockdown of your assignment. And the Royals run the ball on 3rd and 7. I don't know about that call. I suppose it looks good if it works. Kind of trying to almost treat it like a draw. They're going to be forced to punt. This could be a fair catch. This was a shank punt. And Harper does a good job of calling for the fair catch. And the Storm have excellent field position. With 4:05 to go in the 1st half. 14-0 and looking for more. Olsen's going to scramble. He needed a block. Can he pick up that block? He didn't get the block. He was trying to utilize the block as much as he could. but the block could not be held. Still, a 7-yard gain. We shall take. 2nd and 3, under 4 minutes to play for the Storm, up 14-0. There's a counter to Strickland. And he once again uses his nifty moves to pick up the first down, what doesn't look like a lot. Now, it wasn't a breakaway run, but he's just so nimble. And he was able to make something out of nothing. Look at that, trying to juke his defender out. Picks up the first down. 3:16 to go. Can Williamson beat his man deep? The ball's going locked in the air, and it's going to be a touchdown! Touchdown, Williamson! And this Storm crowd is into it. Olsen did a good job of just lofting that ball in the air. Once he saw the single man coverage, he realized, I think he can do it. Trust your playmakers. And that's going to extend this game to 21-0. Right now, it's all Storm all day. But we're not taking anything for granted, as we've been able to come back in some of our games. So we're going to keep the pedal to the metal. We're going to keep the Storm on them. They're going to come out in 4 receivers, so we're going to play safer defense. And I'm going to actually take our star player, Freeman, and make sure the middle of the field is covered. And that is a catch by number 1 against our number 1. Oh, no. Noah Collins gets beat. And it's a 1-play drive, and that's exactly what I said. Why you don't take anything for granted. Keontae Hall Jr. beats our man. Had a step, and then, of course, Noah Collins can't make the play. And it's off to the races. Wow. That's the excitement of college football. Teams can score quickly. And with 2:58 let's go in the first half, it is now 21-7 Springfield State. And remember, the Royals do get the ball to start the second half, so we certainly don't want to let them back in this game. We're going to take this. Buford is at the 10. And he's going to take it back to the 21-yard line, and that's where the Storm will start. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's going to be play action. There's no one around, and Olsen's going to be taken down with the sack. Olsen just didn't see anybody open and decided to eat it instead, and he takes a 6-yard loss. Now, he was hot before that play, but he isn't now. He lost his hot streak. That's unfortunate. Olsen is going to take off this time. He's going to get a block, and he fumbles. This is not good. The Riverside Royals get a 1-play score, and now they get the fumble on the quarterback scramble. And like I said, you cannot take any score for granted in college football. And now the Royals have a little bit of momentum. 2:26 to go in the half. I was trying to bait that throw. We did stop him to just a 4-yard gain. They're going to come out with 4 wide, and we are going to... Ooh, they're running that weird formation. And they're going to pick up the first down on the draw on that. Can't remember what that formation's called when they have the 2 receivers to both sides, like completely out wide. You're definitely spreading the field when you do that. Will they get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning? We'll see. They do. And he's going to be stopped for a loss. Good job by our defense there, and it's going to be the 2-minute warning. Second down and 15. Oh, that was my zone. I gave him a little bit of cushion. Nice hit, though. It's going to be 3rd and 10. We're going to send the free safety blitz to try to get them out of field goal range. And they're going to throw it, and that's going to be a touchdown. I'm guessing that was a dig route. And that's going to be a touchdown to, once again, number 1 for them. That's his second of the game, Hall Jr. Keontae Hall Jr. has them back. He's got 2 catches this game, and they're both for touchdowns. And with 1:44 to go left in the first half, we have let them back in after it was 21-0. It's now 21-14 Storm. And the Royals do get the ball to start the second half. Tyson's going to get this at around the 10, 12-yard line. And he's got a lane. 34-yard line. It looked for a moment it could be more, but still, the very good field position with 1:40 to go. Let's see if we can make something happen and get at least a field goal opportunity. That ball is dropped by number 18 for our team. That was C.J. Peaks with the drop. We're going to try to hit him with the option to the wide side and see if we can make magic happen. And there's the pitch. And it's going to be a first down. Good looking play there on the option. And Olsen keeps it again. And that's a gain of 1. He probably should have handed it off. It's going to be second down and 9. Nearing midfield are the Storm. Just over a minute to play. And it's going to be a screen, and he's got all kinds of room. And he jukes out his man, who they thought he was going out of bounds, and Strickland said, I think I can get more yards. And he does just that. Strickland is a fun player on this team to watch for sure. And now very close to field goal range. Olsen's going to take it, and he's got blockers. And we're going to call timeout there. Olsen with a gain of 9. Now we are definitely in field goal range, so we don't want to jeopardize that. Second down and 1. Goes into double coverage, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 1. At this point, we're going to try to secure the first down first, and then we'll probably hurry up. That's going to be a first down for the Storm down on the 16-yard line. Olsen trying to scramble out of it. He's going to get sacked. And that's going to be, I think, our second timeout. We're going to check since our logo blocks it. No, we are out of timeouts. Okay, we have to be smart. We're out of timeouts. You do not want to lose the field goal opportunity. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Second and 11 for the Storm at the 18. Throws across body, and we are fortunate that was knocked down incomplete. That was not a good decision by Olsen. Not one bit. All right, the Storm need to come our way with points here. It's 3rd and 11. Now, one thing about this is there's no timeout, so they're going to have to hurry up and kick the field goal if they get tackled in bounds. It's going to be a screen. He's got a blocker. And he jukes out his man, and that's a touchdown! What a juke there by Tyson. The defender was probably thinking he was going to try to get out of bounds, and Tyson made the gutsy, risky call to fake to the outside line and then the juke back inside for the touchdown. Watch Keontae Tyson on this. Beautiful screenplay, gets the great block there. And this defender's trying to beat him out of bounds. Whoop! Whoopsies! And Tyson for the touchdown. That was a big play for the Storm as they go up 28-14 with 20 seconds to go. And we've given up a touchdown within this amount of time, so we're not taking anything for granted. But for morale, that was a big play for this Storm team. Keep everything in front of you, boys. $20 seconds to go, and it's going to be a draw. I like the call there. I like draw and screen there. Try to see how much yardage you can get. The Royals call timeout. Second and 6. They're going to do a draw, and they're going to call timeout. Interesting play calling here. A lot of times if you're doing that draw, you're trying to see if you can get something to break and then call the timeout if it breaks, but it's 3rd and 5. We'll see what happens here out of the pistol. They're going to do another draw. And they call a timeout because they do get the first down. Eight seconds to go. The Storm in a very soft defense. That ball is thrown out of bounds, and the Royals have time for one more play. This is where you send everybody deep. We have been beat on a Hail Mary this year, and we are not taking that chance again. Whoo! I was playing the middle linebacker back in case they had like a tip play there. I at least wanted a chance to make the tackle. But we will go into halftime. Demetrius Williams, the star of our offense for this first half. He has 2 touchdowns with 4 catches and 61 yards. We'll start the second half with the score 28-14. And the Storm will kick the ball off. Let's see if the Storm can put forth their best effort on this first drive and take away any chance of momentum that the Royals want to get. We're going to go man coverage here, which is a little risky. We usually play zone. But we're trying to apply a little pressure. And they get a 6-yard reception. And it's going to be 2nd down and 4. We're going to show the pressure up the A gap. Instead of faking it, we're actually bringing that kind of pressure. And they're audibly, they may see the pressure coming. Quick hitch, maybe a screen. Yeah. Quarterback did a good job of getting the ball out quickly there. And it's going to be 2nd down, or excuse me, 1st and 10. Oh, that was my guy. We were in zone, but it's still my area. And I let our team down on that one. It's going to be 1st down and 10 as the Royals going up tempo. I came over for my position to make that tackle. 2nd down and 3. Once again, I think he's calling an audible for a quick pass, maybe a slant. Yeah, good job. 3rd and 2. Good run stopping there. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Out of the pistol. Go the Royals. And we're going to stop them 4th and 1. Now, this is an area where, yep, they're going to go for it. I agree wholeheartedly with their decision. We're going to go with the 4-4 defense and say, and risk it on the running. And our defense says, no, you shall not pass. First down for your Storm. The defense holds with 6:31 left to go in the third quarter. First down for Olsen. It's going to be a counter. He gets some good blocks. Strickland breaks a tackle, and he gets a first down. He is fun to run with. 19 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown. First and 10 for the Storm at midfield. And this is going to be a comeback route. Oh, and he drops it. Oh, no. What happened there? That's usually the sure-handed Foreman. Oh, he's got it. I mean, the ball's thrown a little. No, you've got to make that catch. Oh, they're going to say he didn't make a football move, I guess, because that more looks like a fumble, but that's not the call on the field. Second down and 10. .558 left to play here in the third. They're going to run a draw. And Strickland gets 9 yards on the draw play. Third down and 1. We have not ran this play so far this year, so Tyson on the power. 3rd and 1. Oh, good move there by Tyson. He is a nifty little runner, and he picks up a lot of yards. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 30. Breaks that tackle, that arm tackle. Once again, you don't see that graphic in Madden. And bravo. 1st and 10 at the 30. It's going to be read option. Strickland's going to keep it. That's going to be for a gain of 2. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. And once again, RPO. Strickland gets it for a gain of 4. That's going to make it 3rd down and 4. Strickland a little bit bruised on that play. Looks like they're double teaming Foreman. I think McClawler is the read here. And it is a first down to McClawler. And he's going to break that tackle. Stiff arms and goes for more. It's to the 12-yard line. Scotty McClawler. Beautiful play there by the Storm. I think Olsen had him targeted pretty much the whole time. Love the grit shown there by McClawler. Sweep to the outside. Strickland's brought down for a 1-yard gain. He might have had a couple more yards. He went inside. I think he was looking for a little bit more there. That's going to make it 2nd down and 9. It's going to be a handoff to Strickland. He's got first down yardage, and he's going to power in. No, he doesn't quite get into the end zone. But it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. And in comes the Vulture, Buford Jr. And he's going to get the touchdown. Buford Jr. shoot the bow. And just like that, the Storm get a 35-14 lead on the Royals. Good 10-play, 64-yard drive. Took up a lot of clock. You get the 6 points / 7 points. You take off the time. And really, you show the Royals that you are not overlooking them. You came out strong in the second half. Now you're up 21. And now they come out in that very unique formation that I'm going to watch for the run. A good cut back there by the running back, but we still held him to a 2.5 yard gain. Second down and 8. Rolls out of the shotgun, hand it off to the running back, and he's got a lane. Oh, and a bad angle by our player there. Can 22 beat that man? He does. Excellent run there by the Royals. Just like that, they are at the 32-yard line. Nice running there by the running back. But that play was not going anywhere. Second down and 11. Good recovery there by the Storm defense. That's going to take us just under the 3-minute mark in the third quarter. Let's get the Royals out of shotgun. They're going to hand it off. One man to beat, that's me. I'm proud of my angle that I took there. Not the tackle there, I got thrown away, but I took an angle where, right out of the gates, where I knew I wouldn't get him right away, so I just took the long approach angle. Now it's down to, can we stop them from scoring? First and goal from the 5-yard line. Oh, I tried to hold my guy in. I tried to push him back to the inside. And it's going to be second and goal from the 1. And it's going to be a run, and he's going to be held short. And it's going to be third and goal from the 1. We're going to try to stop the run, and we are going to stop him short, and it's fourth and goal from the 1. And they're going to bring, oh no, they're going to bring out the field goal team. I don't agree with this at all. We're going to stay in our goal line defense because I don't trust them, but I don't like this play call at all. You're down by 21. Even if you don't get it, the other team probably won't have enough ability to get the ball. They're going to have to run very conservative offense. I don't like that call. I like it for our team, because now we're up by 18 instead of by 14. But to each their own. We would have gone for it there. All right, Tyson brings it out. And there's going to be a flag. That's either going to be holding or a face mask. Illegal block in the back. I was wrong on both accounts. That's the first time I've seen that penalty so far in this game. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 10. As we are at the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. First and 10 out of the shotgun. Handoff. Strickland. A little hesitation there. Picks up 4 yards. Second down and 6. Minute 38 to go in the third quarter. 35-17. Olsen. He's going to run the speed option, and he's going to pitch it. It's a fumble. Pick it up. Pick it up. And you do not want to see that. Turnover on the pitch. Olsen got rid of it too late, and now the Royals are already in striking distance. And that's going to be a pass down to the 2. Every time I feel like we put the Royals away, they get a little break, but you make your own break. Second and goal, and we're going to be in run defense, and it's not going to be enough. And the Royals are going to score 10 points in the last 30 seconds. They're going to cut this to, I guess they would say, hey, that's why we kicked the field goal. So touche on their part. That's going to cut it to an 11-point game. Well, remember, we got out to a 21-point lead to start the first half, and they battled back, and now we're giving them back again. Still an 11-point lead. Clearly we showed we need to take better care of the football. First and 10 with 1:13 to go in the third quarter. be a counter. Good blocking. Strickland hold on to the ball and a first down. Strickland put two hands on the ball there. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Royals. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's going to be Strickland again. Strickland with a good change of direction there, and that's going to make this 2nd and short. And we are going to do one more play before the end of the third quarter. 2nd and 3. It's a direct snap to Strickland. And he picks up the first down. And we're going to let that take the clock down to the end of the third quarter. And when we come back, the Storm are going to have an 11-point lead over the Royals, 35-24. That's Strickland's 19th attempt, getting 134 yards. But his body could use a break at the end of the quarter here. And these cheerleaders are pretty excited. And there's the tail of the tape. Strickland having a great game, 19 carries for 134 yards. And we're actually going to stop the action there to stop the recording. Starting the fourth quarter, 35-24. Storm had the ball near midfield, 1st and 10. It's going to be a counter to Strickland, and he's going to pick up a gain of 2. That's his 20th carry for 136 yards.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 8. Tight end screen, and they read it perfectly. That's a loss of 4. First time I've tried that play this year. We might just want to put that back into the playbook for a while. I kind of liked it. I didn't feel like they would have saw that on scouting since we haven't ran that play, but we got caught. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12 as we run the play clock down. And we're looking deep. And it is going to be incomplete. Olsen looking for that connection to Williamson, but the ball is going to be batted down. And out comes the punt team against the wind. And that's going to be a nice kick. Oh, and a great bounce for the Storm. And that's going to be out at the 15-yard line. All right. The Royals have a chance. They're only down by 11. That's a 2-score game. 1st and 10 for the Royals. And they have running room. They spread us out with that dime formation, and then they run it. It's a 1st and 10. The faithful here are starting to get a little nervous. And that's another nice run of 9 yards. Now, the good news is he didn't get the first down, so the clock won't stop. But still, a 9-yard gain is a good thing for the Royals. 2nd and short. And that's going to be enough for the first down. Oh, the clock won't stop. Maybe it stops under 5 minutes, perhaps. All right, 6:08 to go. Royals are driving with the first down there. They did an RPO. And he's going to keep it up. I don't know what that play was. What was that play? They're not going to let me see. All right, 2nd down and 5. Under 6 minutes to go. He'll be back to pass. Oh, wow! Whoa, look at those. Those are amazing graphics. We gotta see this up close and personal. This is their receiver, Smallwood, and he's anything but small in this play. Watch him go up here and get this, and then takes the hit. Oh, wow. We've got to get a screen capture for that. How do we do that? How do we get a screen capture of that? So R3 to hide that, and then how do I take a picture of that? That's what I want to know. Wow. What a hit. I got to figure out how to take that picture. That would have been a good one for the thumbnail. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. 5:43 to go. Storm up by 11. That was my guy. We do have recruits here. We want to impress them. We got, the future of this team. We do not want to blow a 21-point lead in the first half. Another big lead in the second half. We're up by 11 with 5.5 to go. And he's going to get the outside, and he's going to be tackled, but not before he picks up a big gain. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 from the 22. And they have a man open, and that's going to be a touchdown. We were going with the blitz, and they picked it up, and they found their receiver. And I imagine they're going to go for 2. They will. Big play here. It's 35-30. The Royals have battled back once again. I'm going to be watching for the slant. Wow, that was too easy. Too easy. 35-32. The Royals, they're closest they've been in a long time. They've cut multiple deficits, big deficits down, and now they're only down 3. And it's our job to put this game out of reach. And even though we fumbled on the option before, we're going to try it again. 1st and 10, 5:11 to play. And there's the pitch, and Tyson has it. He's got a first down. And if he could have got past that man, that might have been to the races, but still a play that gets them to the first down marker and way past. Olsen, great job getting rid of the ball as soon as he did. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Olsen keeps it and wisely goes down, not wanting to risk the injury there. Good job on the power read. Now, if it was the first half, I might have kept going, but right now, as this is all about ball security, and actually 2nd and 2 isn't that bad because we can work the clock and get another first down and work some more clock. If you'd have, when we were up 21-0, I can't believe I'd be trying to work the clock at a 3-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, but that is where we are. 2nd and 2 with Strickland in the backfield. Hike the ball. Strickland is stopped. 3rd and 2. His risk of injury is high, but we need you, Strickland. It's going to be 3rd and 2. The Storm are going to let this ball, we're going to let the play clock go down a bit. But also, we can't let it go down too much. If we don't get it, are we in 4-down territory? There's the counter, and Strickland is shut down. And they are calling for the punt. Cannot believe he lost the yards, but we are going to go for it. We are going to go for it on 4th and 5. And we're also going to call timeout. Let's talk it over. Coach Mo taking a big risk here. 4th and 5 from midfield, and we're going to go for it. And it's a screen. We've got a blocker. And Strickland tries to stay in bounds, but doesn't. But more importantly, the most important thing, even with his injuries, he gets the first down. Coach Mo with a very gutsy call. It's gutsy if it works. It's foolish if it doesn't. But we're going to bring in Keontae Tyson and let Strickland get a rest because his body is taking a beating. 3:26 to go in this game. That was a big first down, but we need to keep the pedal in the metal and still work that clock. Keontae gets stood up, hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down and 8, and we are going to do chew clock. All right, take this down to about 2:45. But what they don't see coming is I think we're going to pass on this one. And that is a pass, and it's a first down and more. Page! He's going to stay in bounds, and it's 1st and goal from the 1. Scooter Page. We've got to see a replay on that. How did they not give us a replay? Scooter Page. What an unsung hero. First of all, he's got a defender right there next to him, and that's 2 defenders. However, somehow he gets out of the tackle. He breaks it from Richardson, plants and says, you know what? I think I could take this to the house. And then decides, got to try to stay in bounds, and he does. And it's down to the 1, which is also smart because you don't want to score before the 2-minute warning because the Royals would have the ball back. Now, some might say score if you can. I get that. But because he doesn't, now we can take it to the 2-minute warning. And then we can run another play. And if we get in, it's a touchdown. But at least the 2-minute warning is gone. If we don't score, then the Royals are forced to call a timeout. And that may be their worst nightmare, is having to call 3 timeouts at the goal line. And we still, well, if they can hold us to a field goal, that would be obviously important for them. We're going to put our runners on conservative because we don't want to fumble the ball down here. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Out of the shotgun, Tyson's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to get the touchdown. Touchdown, Storm. Keontae Tyson with a touchdown, and that gives the Storm, that is Tyson's 3rd touchdown of the game. And that's going to give the Storm the 41-32 lead at the extra point. Is good, and it's 42-32. Storm up by 10 with 1:58 to go. The 2-minute warning's been used. What a great 8-play drive that took 3 minutes and 13 seconds, which is a lot of clock when you're playing 8-minute quarters. And the Royals get a good return to the 24, but they've got a ways to go in this one. They're down by 10. .154 to go. Storm going to play back on the coverage. That's going to be a dump off. That's going to be a gain of 3. The Storm will give that up all day. 2nd and 7. And that's a throw, and they are going to have a catch. How does a man get that open on your team? That was way too many yards to give up. They're already at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Royals. They're going to run slants. That's going to be a catch, but it's 2nd and inches. The clock won't stop. That's a big half-inch. That's a big inch difference there between the clock stopping and not. 2nd down and inches. And that is going to be caught by the Royals. 1st and 10 at the 24. The clock will momentarily stop. 1st and 10. And it's 15. Quarterback's calling out the play. And that is an incomplete pass. That's going to be second down and 10. Both teams have a chance now to readjust what they want to do. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun once again. And that's going to be a sack, and the Royals are forced to call their second timeout. Huge play there by the Storm's defense. That's going to be 3rd and 23. Now, if you are the Royals, would you do a screen or a draw and try to kick the field goal and then hope for the onside kick? They're going to go deep, double coverage, and that is going to be incomplete. And now they're going to attempt the field goal. That's going to be a 54-yard field goal. This would be impressive. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Wow. 54-yard field goal by the Royals. Number 81. Is that Conley? Showing all kinds of leg. I think he could have made that from 59. And the Royals fans are in disbelief, like, I can't believe it. So, it looks like it's going to be the onside kick time. Can we get the ball? I'm going to take control of Valentine. And that is me. Go down. Go down. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. And that is going to do it. The onside kick is held. And we will escape with a 42-35 victory. But it is a victory indeed. Our players are pretty happy. We had 2 substantial leads and gave them both up. Keontae Tyson, how about his game? He only had 7 rushes, but 3 of them were for touchdowns. That was a huge play by Williamson. So, Coach Mo got out to a 21-0 lead with the squad, and then the Royals fought back, and then we were out to a double-digit lead in the late third quarter, and they came back again. So we'll have to talk about mental focus and making sure that we don't look past the opponent. I mean, notice this. Take note of it, remember it, put it in your brain, don't let it happen again. Yeah, we were outscored in the second half at 21-14, but that second quarter was a big one for us with the 21 points. We outgained them with first downs and yardage, although not by a lot. Fourth down conversion was big for us. We were 2 for 2 in that. Turnovers? No, not so good for us. 2 fumbles lost. 1 was on, of course, option play. Looking at the stat line, Olsen was 16-24 for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is a clean game by Olsen, other than, of course, the fumble on the option. I don't entirely blame him for that, but having 3 touchdowns to no interceptions, I will take that every day. Strickland was 22 carries for 132 yards. Olsen had 12 carries for 46 yards. Did lose 2 fumbles, but also made some good plays with his legs when it was important. Of course, Tyson, the player of the game, with 2 touchdowns on the day. As far as receiving goes, Williamson led us with 4 catches and 2 touchdowns for 61 yards. McClawler had 29 yards with 4 catches. Strickland 3 for 37. And Tyson also had a catch for a touchdown, 2 for 25. And Scooter Page had that one big play where he broke the tackle from 2 defenders that helped us seal it at the end. So while that was only 1 catch, Scooter Page, you helped us win that game. On defense, as far as tackles go, once again, Chase Freeman, our stud, been a linebacker. He leads us with 11 tackles. As far as Quincy Blue had 2 tackles for loss. We had 1 sack from Kobe Garland. And that will do it. So 42-35 victory for the Storm. And yes, that is our Division II opponent, or FCS, however you want to call it. But a win is a win, and that is going to take us to 3-1 on the year. We're going to go ahead and advance it to next week. And let's see if that win helped us secure any of those. Yes, it did get us. We got one commitment from Devin Polly, the left guard, 2-star left guard. And that is our first recruit to commit to our team in Storm history. Keontae Tyson, player of the week, offensive player of the week. So we are 3-1, and next week we'll look at the recruiting, but I do want to show this. We want to take a picture of our first recruit. Oh, we lost Urbina. Oh well, let's remove him. Let's go ahead and move Polly down. He is our first commit. We're going to take a snapshot of that. Let's go ahead and end the video. So there he is, our first recruit. There's the trivia question in our team's history. Devin Polly, left guard. Congratulations, you are now a member of the Springfield State Storm. As always, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, think about subscribing and smash that like button. It'll help with the algorithm. Tell a friend, have them subscribe. We'd love to have more subscribers enjoying the Springfield State Storm. Thanks again and have a great day.